Hello everyone and welcome to the second episode of ARK Lost Island Adventures. Today we are going to be constructing a new base and seeing if we can't get a saddle for the two tames I got off camera. Two pretty decent level carnivores, a Paleoark Carnotaur and a Paleoark T-Rex. I believe that I got the Carno around level 130 and the Rex about 145. So they were both pretty good when I got them already, and I got a pretty good taming effectiveness on them. I have since also installed the Trank Arrow Plus mod. So we got that going. What we're going to be doing... Wow, that is clunky as hell. What we're going to be doing first is I'm going to quickly get rid of this Brontosaur, because he is annoying the absolute hell out of me. We'll just quickly shoot one arrow at him. Come here, you big son of a gun. Actually, I think it's easier to... There we go. Go fetch. But a Carno does bleed, I didn't even know that. Well, that's good. Yeah, that Bronto's gonna be dead in a second. It's not a good level anyway, so I wouldn't have wanted to tame it. Look at that. Just gone. And we're gonna store all of that in the preserver, especially the prime. That's good to have. The other stuff doesn't matter too much. Well, I mean the hide I'll keep, and I'll just, as well as the sauerkraut beef. And we'll just put the raw meat in here for now, doesn't really matter. I believe I put it in the, yeah, here. Got some stone foundations prepped for where the next base is gonna be. I'm gonna just throw all of the things. All of the materials and stuff are gonna go on the boats. We're just gonna grab everything. I have a preserving bin, so there we go. I'm gonna just grab all that, speed to the boat. Cause I once again have a preserving bin on there. Which is nice to have for travels. And there we go. Spark powder is on here. I'm gonna just put all of it in. And we're gonna just start moving over any items or pieces or whatever. Anything in here? No, but I can't pick it up, so I'm gonna have to break it down. Can I pick it up? Nope. Again, can't. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna remove all the thatch and stuff from my inventory for now. Because that's all of the large amounts of stuff, the most heavy stuff. We're just gonna grab everything from the base, all the materials, everything. I still cannot do all of that. Okay, that is annoying and unfortunate. But that's fine. We'll just have to do all of it one at a time. Fun. Actually, I can pick up more of that. Can I? Yeah, okay. It's mostly the wood that's really heavy. Just gonna move everything into there. Okay, the thing is we could also move into the large like inlet above the archipelago we're on. Pretty sure I already have a bed on the thing, so that's fine. We'll just keep all of it. Open door. Can I grab it all? Yes. Give me all of that. No, I said give me. You're turned off. Can I pick up the meat spoiler? Unfortunately not. Nothing in here. Can't pick it up. And I can't pick you up either. Just demolish all of it. It doesn't really matter. You can always just rebuild it. Honestly, all the base materials are probably going to be pretty useful. Door gone. This little thing served me well while it stood, but I will no longer need it with where I am going. Okay, that may be a little too ambitious right away. No, not crystal. There. We'll start with just all of this stuff. Run that over to the raft. So we're gonna see first, do I have any perishables that I want to store specifically? No. So we'll just put all of it right into there. Oh, I don't know what that was. And now the feeder. There. Now I can carry all of it. Okay. And we'll just move slowly over there. Well, I mean, it's not that slow, honestly. Anything cool below the waves? Nah, just raise pretty much. There's something very large over there. Like a squid. I think that's one of those, like, what's it called? Two cells, I think they're called. Like a weird neon glowing squid. I do not know what that is, to be perfectly legit. Lead Zichthies. Let's move into here. There's some megalodons, which are gladly confirming to me that the TLC mod I have for them works. And we're gonna stay near the shallow area. Okay, it's not much bigger, but it looks a lot nicer in my opinion. So we're going with it regardless. Plus it provides plenty of open space for building purposes. So there we go. And I already kind of have a layout planned for this, so we're just gonna start chopping down all the trees and breaking down all the boulders. And because there's kind of also another inlet sort of thing here, we could, with time, wall it off and have a... Because, let's see the map. Yeah, with time we could wall that off and, what's it called? We can place a large wall. We can place a large wall and have it be an area for all of our aquatics. And we can use foundations to block things from spawning in it, so like we can just have tech leashes and we can have our ichthyes wandering around and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. Um, we're gonna have the interior here be 3 wide, then this area, and then we'll have this going back. There are quite a bit more spawns here, which is nice. I'm gonna see if I have a decoration mod so I can place down like trees and foliage, so we don't just have like a blank area here, because I can imagine that wouldn't look the best. Also, I don't know if anyone here is aware of it, and I am gonna see if I can do research on it myself, but if it's possible, I would like to have the Jurassic Park mod in here, but remove several creatures in it. So, because there are several creatures like the Carcharodontosaurus which have the same ID, like the same creature ID as the vanilla Cark that's in-game, which is annoying because that means it doesn't really work properly. So if I could remove them, that would be very easy. And I know you can do it via like commands, but or like via the game config, but that also does come with like caveats. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do real quick. There we go, we got a bunch of materials. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna store all of this. What I'm gonna do, crafting bench, I'm gonna need one. What was it leveling into? I'll do fortitude. Fiber, pull all of it. Stone, pull all of it. Just pull basically all the things. Flint, wood, thatch. Yeah, for now that's good. I'm gonna go walls. Let's think here. We're gonna just search up wood first. Wood wall. We need 4. 3 plus 3, 6. Plus 1, 7. That's now gonna start going. Alright, hide I also need in here. Forge. Preserving bin. Mort. I'm gonna need some more stuff for that then, okay. And that's another level. We're gonna just invest into that stat a little more. Nope. One more here. And we are gonna have to go up by 1 from this point. Meaning we're gonna need wood. Which means a Therizinosaur I think would be nice. I think it's Theres. I can get wood. No, that's not correct either. There. And that's gonna be our little, like, utility hut. Pretty much. Put a forge here. Preserving bin in the corner. We'll have our bed. For now, we'll put the mortar and pestle right in the corner there. Also, greenhouse. What did I need for this stuff? Cementing base. Yeah, I'm gonna need a bunch more things, but I need a crafting bench. That's what I'm really looking for. So I can have one right in here. And right on top of that, we put pestle. Trank. Gonna pull stuff for the trank plus mortar and pestle as well. And we'll make 2 storage. I add a hide here? Yeah, because I put all of it in here. Smithy. Gonna put all the metal in here. Unbreakable smithy. And we're gonna need one of these for some creatures. Okay. That's the S plus smithy. I'm pretty sure. No, that's the unbreakable. Did I not make Oh, I forgot to grab it, I see. Yep. Yeah, as well as a storage unit. There's the S plus. And the Atlas or AOA smithy. And we're gonna have tranks down there. Trank plus mortars. And that'll be storage. Okay. Now we once again start the process of moving stuff. Actually, one more thing I want. A feeder. There we go, we're gonna grab all of this. Store that in the preserving bin. I'm gonna go to the middle. That's gonna be our storage for that. No, give me that. Gonna dump all of this into the crafter. Encumbered by what? Wood. Wood is still really heavy, even with the stack mod. Okay, and now we grab the wood. Look at that, that's just the wood and like the few pieces of equipment I got. But that's fine. 6, 4, 8, plus 4. And ramp. There we go. The hell? Oh, I thought it was an Argentavis for a second. For a short time, I was kind of worried. We're gonna grab a little more space for a little outdoor part. This I want to eventually wall off via greenhouse or glass pieces. Probably greenhouse because it looks better. Just flat out, it looks better. We're building a nice little hut here. The thing I am going to need though, the cementing paste costs keratin, which is annoying, unfortunately. We just gotta wait for these stairs to finish, or the ramps, I guess, technically. Level up, okay. Switch to stone stairs. Switch to stone ramp. Can I put... Okay, so no fences on here, unfortunately. But I'm still gonna have them be stair pieces. Because that looks better. And what we can do with these is just place them And we just break them down into raw materials again, so that we may make use of that at a later point. Now, okay, now we gotta do the general, all the other transport stuff. I can just grab all of it in one go. That's nice. I had a bunch of narco berries apparently sitting around. Those are going right into here, as well as that. As well as all the spark powder that was in there apparently. Let's see here. I'm gonna put all of like the seeds and stuff and a bunch of meat as well into there. We're gonna need to do, because I believe spoilers do require a bit more cement. Actually no, I have damn near the exact amount I need. So spoiler pole, because we are gonna need one for the obscene amount of narcotics I need to make. Oh, did not intend for that. Polymers in there. The narcots, we'll put all of that in there for now. Random tools and stuff go into here, as well as trophies. And non-necessary materials can go. You know what, I'll just put the stem berries into the crafting bench as well. I'm never going to need too many, I can very easily get a lot of them. Okay. We are actually going to grab all of the stuff in here. Yeah, I want to stick to the, what are these, times 50 narcot arrows. Is there meat in here? Yeah, we're gonna grab just 20 of it. There we go. And we're gonna level myself a bit more fortitude. Also gonna gamma down. I'm gonna look for a good trike or ferry for tree harvesting. Those are pachyrhinos. I'm not gonna be taming one of those right now. That is a very good Rex though. I'm pretty sure my Rex is... Yeah, my Rex is actually also a male. And down he goes. Okay. We're gonna quickly fly back. Yeah, that trank mod makes a lot of things very easy, but I don't really care. I don't like too much challenge in my games ordinarily. We're gonna grab, say, 3 pieces of this prime. And we'll quickly stick him on that tracker. There he is. Because if we can get T-Rexes breeding on an early stage of the game, that's going to be pretty good. Because how much would this guy even need? Yeah, only 2 of that. Okay, well, that's going. In the meantime, I'm gonna keep that tracker on him. Carno, much too low level. That's only a 90, and it's a female. But yeah, we have a bunch of good high-level Rexes now, which is nice. You know what? I'm not looking for that right now. I need something with which to tear down trees, which means a ferry or a trike. A good level of either will do. And we're gonna cross the river. This is what I said we could build here, but there's not a lot of good space for like land building. Oh, there's two trikes down there. 20, 45, no. I'm gonna temporarily land here. Stego is not something I am after either. T-Rex seems to be well in taming. Yeah, that's 10 levels lower than what we had, so pass. That seems to still be doing good. And if anything attacks it, it can pretty easily take it out. And yeah, I do have a bunch of soul balls on me, which is always handy when you're going out to tame. It is, however, rather unfortunate that I am unable to locate any Triceratops. Okay, that Rex is now tamed. That's nice. It's 15. That's probably the worst one we've come across. That was a para. What about you? 140. That is pretty perfect. I'm pretty sure I can take it down in a singular arrow. Okay, I'm gonna just get it away from the water for a second. It is still charging. Okay. Think I de-aggroed it. 2 seconds. Alright, I'm back. Had to take a quick 2-second pause, and bingo. And I got the regular arrow for it back, so that's nice. What does it need? How many Mejo berries? Only a few. How many have I got? 2 of them. So we're gonna just gather up some Mejo berries, or Mejo berries, whatever you want to call them. Can I? No, okay, that's not. There we go. Okay, that should be plenty. And we'll put some more food in there. Actually, we're gonna wait till he tames up. Oh, maybe I should have not touched that. Okay, it seems to be eating these quite quickly. I'm gonna see, cause I'm currently riding a female pteranodon. I can't find a high level male. And no, I do not consider 100 to be high level. Yeah, you know what? The track's almost done taming. We'll just go get it. And then we will be done for this episode anyway. Come on, eat up. Yeah, okay, that's the most boring part of ARK, honestly, the waiting for things to tame. Now be hungry again. Come on, I want a listro. Because I need something to do while my trike is taming up. Okay, the trike is tamed, but I am now busy with this listro, so I'm gonna keep going. Sir, I must request you... Rude, I must request that you allow me to feed you. And not keep eating stuff from the ground. There we go. There we go. Listro attained. Now we're gonna pick up the T-Rex, move back to the base, and I'm gonna do a bit of resource gathering off camera, get some cementing paste, get some other stuff. So that by next episode we can finish just placing down the pieces for the base. We don't have to do any more resource farming, because that's boring. And then we can do something next episode. Okay, we're just gonna land down here. Regen stamina. Dodix is gonna be good to get at some point. Especially once we get like an Argentavis. I'm gonna keep leveling the Pteranodon into Stam. Alright, let's head back. We are now also living a lot closer to like the big metal and crystal veins, which is really good. So that's gonna be nice to not have to fly as much for anymore. Regular Carnos. Honestly, the thing is, I don't mind the design for the regular Carno, but with the Paleo-ARK Carno installed in both function and form, they are pretty much obsolete. That is a max level Bronto. We are getting that. It's gonna need one more, so there we go. Okay, we're gonna move away from them. There we go, de-aggro the Brontos. A 150 Bronto is very good, and I'd be a fool to not take it. Though we do need a few more. Oh, that's an Alpha Raptor. We're not going anywhere near that thing. There we go. That should be enough, hopefully. Nope, that's not going to be enough. I require more mejoberries. I like this sort of savanna looking area. It's very nice looking in my opinion. Hey, Kaiten. Oh. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. God damn it. Alright, so I spawned back in. It seems to still have... I still have my trike and my Lystrosaurus. But weirdly enough, I'm way back across the river. So what we are gonna do, I am simply going to fly back across. I think we can do this in one push, honestly. It's gonna be an issue. Or at least fly across this part in one push. I want some stamina, so in case I get charged by some form of angry carnivore, I can kind of sort of defend myself. That 130 Bronto I don't have now, of course. Wait, I'm gonna check the same spot, see if I can't find it again. Because, if possible, I would still like to get the thing. We are gonna first retrieve our Rex. Which I believe will be around here somewhere. Actually, no, that's the Pronto, so... Actually, while we're here... we're gonna quickly go up, go down. No, we're gonna go up a little more. Go down, and that's the one. Yeah, no, that doing it that way is way too complicated. Gonna just land here. One. Can you move? Second one also hit. Okay. Now we're gonna first look for the T-Rex. Which odds are it's somewhere around here. It better be. Because then there's the base. So yeah, there is our Rex 217. Look at that. There we go. Really only one prime meat left, but that's fine. I'm gonna do some berry harvesting. That para is running from something. Fucking raptors. Fine, we'll do some berry harvesting right up here. Need like what, 21 I thought? Major berries? We're gonna need to do a little bit of work, but that's fine. There, 4. Okay, we are going to extract all of that. Pteranodon is right down here. By now the Brontosaur will also be a little bit hungry. Which means, is it on the tracker? Yes, it is. Should be able to just feed it. There we go. 150 Bronto is probably the highest level creature I have found so far. Which is pretty cool in its own right. Though I am going to need to wait a little bit. So we are going to go to base. Which is... Where's base? Base is this way. Base is right down here in the field. There's an Alpha Raptor down there. And there's the new build. The new unfinished build. That's where all the new. There we now have 2 very high level T-Rexes. Okay, let's head back to the Bronto. Taming effectiveness still at 100. That's good. It's now at 42. So we're gonna quickly have to wait this one out. Don't see any other goofy creatures trying to do anything, so the only potential threat would be that Carno up ahead. It's an Ovis being chased by something up there. It's now at 45. I'm gonna just in case get a few more Major Berries. This is where those insects were that crashed the game last time. So I'm gonna harvest them right over here. That should probably do it. It's now over half. We're not gonna be having kibble for a while. Yeah, okay, that should be more than enough. Okay, we're gonna have to lure the Rex away from here. Come on. Right down. Come get your prize. And be not my problem anymore. That is unfortunate that you had to come down here, sir. Could I kill it? I think I'll need to deal with it, but... Wait, is it? No, it's not attacking the Bronto. I don't know what that little micro raptor down there is doing. It's not lowering the taming effectiveness. I don't really care, honestly. Though if that Carno begins getting involved, I'm gonna have to step in. It's going at like 5 per point. Maybe less even, which is not really what I wanted to do, but there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. It'd be really nice if I could grab it with the soul ball and just put it somewhere else near the base to tame. But seeing as that's not a thing, I don't think I'll be able to. Carno is going for a galley right up there. Galley's going right in the direction of the Bronto somehow. Oh, you are absolutely kidding me right now, dude. Better not touch my goddamn Brontosaurus. Okay, the Fiomi is doing good though. It's sort of leading it away. I'm gonna have to step in. Come on. Here. You stupid animal. Passively, all I can do really. Maybe not! Ugh! Holy shit. Holy shit. Eat. Bugger off, you stupid rat. Holy fuck. Okay, we're gonna... This Bronto better hurry the hell up with its taming progress. That nearly killed me. Goddamn though, that is alluring. Leave it. Jesus. Goddamn Microraptors. Okay, so we're gonna just... Boop. Boop. We're going back to the base, like right now. And I am going to the menu to ensure none of that is undone. Because that was a nerve-wracking situation. And I do not know how I got out of that alive. Glad I did, no idea how. Yeah, just get me to the base, please. There, oh my god. Didn't seem to have anything on him. Okay, new Bronto. That's very nice. Can I get a cooking pot? Obstructed, obstructed. Where can I place it? Outdoors? You know what, outdoors is fine. It's a little cooking pot. Right outside. There. Boom. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be it for today's episode. Holy cow, that encounter at the end was insane. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And that you all tune in next time. And that you go check out all of my other playthroughs or like other videos. I'm not really doing any full playthroughs yet. The only other one I'm doing is Zoo Tycoon Jurassic Park, which is also on my channel, second episode on. So if you want to watch that, please do. Other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.